Why to spend 10 bucks on a generic Christmas card where you can generate hundreds of personalized storybooks for your loved ones at half the cost? Yes, that's right. You just need a short story paragraph and then AI will break it over into chapters, generate AI images for each chapter and club it all in a single document for you to give. In this video, I am going to show you a complete step-by-step tutorial of how I built this automation. Hi, my name is Mohit Mrinal and welcome to the 18th automation of our 100 automation series at Rohini AI, where we build custom AI solutions for business needs. This video is an example for a personal use case, but a similar approach can be applied for business use cases as well. For example, employee recognition programs, customer gifting, corporate gifting, training completion gift, custom invitations, and so on. If you are interested in getting a custom done for you solution for your business, then you can contact us. More details at the end of this video. Let's get to the screen and start this automation. So this is my LinkedIn, by the way, if you want to follow me. Coming to the different services that we would be using. First is, of course, you might be aware of Google Drive. So I've created a folder, Christmas automation, and I've also put a picture that I will be using in the story. Second is a connection with the OpenAI. You can sign up and go to platform.openai.com to create your own API keys. So you just have to create a new secret key from here, give it any name, and then you'll get an alphanumeric code like this to integrate. But where? The most important platform that we'll be using in this automation is make.com. It's a free tool and you can sign up and come here at the scenarios section to create a new scenario. Every part of the scenario is called a module. So the very first module that we need is to set up some variables, set multiple variables. So let's start with from, who is gifting this. Let's do the to. So I am doing this for my friend Harold from my masters. The third would be an image. So what I did is I uploaded an image over here so that I can use it, and I've used it, and I'll make this accessible. And then we need a story. So let me quickly write the story. So this is the story. What I want to do next is to create a Google Doc. So for using this module as well, you'll have to make a Google account connection. That's pretty straightforward. So when I used it, it opens like this, but for you it will have a button over here to connect to the Google account. It's just login process. And then let me name it Christmas book, and then I can use the name. So you can use the variable names like this, and we'll be doing it a couple of times in the sequence. The content, so content would be, let's say it will be under h1 tag, Merry Christmas Harold, and then I'll select the location, which will be the Christmas automation directory. And after that I want a cover image for the story, so I'll use the OpenAI module to create image, generate an image. Over here you will be first asked to create an OpenAI connection using the API key. So you can just create an API key from here. As I told you, this alphanumeric key is what you really need to create the connection. After the connection is made, you just need to use the module as many times as you want. And let's say that I want to create a cover image for a storybook for Christmas. And then when we have this image, we want to store it into the Google Doc. So I'll just do Google Doc image, insert an image, and we will select the document with the mapping. So whenever we want to use that document again, reference it again, we just need this document ID. The image URL will be from data. Whatever is the output of the OpenAI modules, it is in the data only, and then the URL will be used to reference the image. So now we have a document with a title and cover image that is generated and then stored in the doc. Now what we really need is to create multiple chunks of the story for the book. That would be really different pages of the storybook. So again, we'll be using an OpenAI module, and this time we will be using a 4 mini text model. And let's add the messages. So the system prompt is what the instructions are. So let me just quickly write it. You are a wonderful storyteller. I am going to share a short story of mine with you, and your task is to create it into small pieces. The output, I am asking it to have a JSON array. JSON is nothing but something that looks like this and could be processed programmatically in a number of different ways. And the user prompt would be, let's say, the story that we really have from the first module. And then max completion tokens, let's make it 0 to make it without limits. And the response format would be JSON. That's it. What I really want to do next is I want to pass the JSON, and I really don't have any data structure for this. And the output would be again from the content of the message. And then we need to iterate over this array. Cool. After iterating, what I want to do really is I want to put all those information back into our Google Doc with an image. So let's first create an image. Not really. We would first want to create a prompt for that image. So completion model again, that would be 4o mini system prompt. I am providing you with a few lines of.
A few moments later.
So the next one would be generate an image. So over here I'll be using DALL-E 3, and the prompt would really be the output of this prompt maker module. Yep. And when we really have this image, we will be storing it in the Google Doc. Insert an image by mapping. Again, the document ID would be the same, but let's take it from the very first module that created it, and the image URL would be this image URL. And then we again also have to put the text. Insert a paragraph. Okay, insert a paragraph to a document. Again, mapping the same document ID, and the appended text would be what we have in the text. And let's make it, let's say, h3, so it looks a bit enlarged. We should be using this text from the iterator, not the JSON. And I guess when all of this is done, I think a rough sequence is already ready. So let's run this entire module, entire sequence, and see what we get. So for that, let me first delete this previous document and save it once, and let me run this. So the document should be generated. It is Christmas book Herald, Merry Christmas Herald. And then we should be having the cover image pretty soon. It is here. Cool. Okay, let me see what's the result from here. So this output is, this is the JSON, and over here I am getting these 5. And now I'm iterating. When I'm iterating, I'm taking the first one, and then over here, so I'm not taking up the chunk of the story. Let me remove this reference thing of the image and add another user message, that is this is the chunk of the story for this page, and this is the chunk. So I found that it shouldn't be this text, but this text which is coming out of the iterator. Now what's here, because we did not provide the chunk of the story, it could not create an optimized prompt for the image, and that's why the image was not generated and the sequence broke here. So let's get here, delete this once again, and run this automation. So let's go over the output. Merry Christmas Herald, the cover image is fine. Then we have the first chunk of the story. I was a student in Vienna when Herald invited me to his hometown Linz. I was excited about the trip. Okay, and then I still remember taking the wrong train to Wien Hauptbahnhof. It delayed my journey a little. Okay, when I finally arrived, Herald was waiting for me at the train station. Okay, and then Linz looked very similar to Vienna. Then we tried the Linzer Torte. Cool. Showed me around the city. This is how Viennese trams look like. And then we had beer and samosa. I think the samosa is too large, but it's fine. It's like AI is still evolving. And then we have this last image, which can be replaced, I guess, with the image that we have here, this one. So let me use this image. Why do we use all the images from AI only? Let's also have some space for real images. Here it goes. And maybe we can also enlarge the text to 20, bold. Will it look? No, I think left alignment is good, or the center one. No, I guess left alignment is good. And I guess the book is ready. We can export it to, let's say, a PDF, download as a PDF. So this is ready to be gifted. How was it? I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you are new here, hi, my name is Mohit Mrinal, a developer who runs an AI automation agency. I have built over 15 plus full stack web development projects and 10 plus Flutter application projects when I was doing my computer science. And then, after working as an IT consultant at United Nations, I did my masters in bridging the gap between IT and businesses from Vienna. And now I run an AI automation agency where we build done for you AI solutions that are tailored to your business operation. If you have got a business use case, we can discuss it over a discovery call. The link is on the website as well as in the description below. You can also connect with me over my LinkedIn where I post AI insights on a daily basis. See you on the other side.